being a Christian from a young age and serving the Lord, went through many things, different sickness and being diagnosed with MS when I was 27. Went through back surgeries, had problems with my organs, but in 2013 is when I just had to take leave from work because things were going downhill, medically for me. I thought I was supposed to get surgery in 2014, then I was told I wasn't a good candidate, that the best thing now was just to up the medication. And I was on a lot of different opiates, muscle relaxants, nerve pills, just about everything you could think of. And feeling that I had no hope, and I was losing my faith, I will be honest. So then in 2016 I ended up in the hospital. That's when my miracle began to take place. People asked, did a certain minister come pray for you or a certain church? And I said, no, I had to learn how to really get a hold of God for myself, and it had to be real. And I said, but I had to cry out to him. I said, in spite of how I felt, I had to go beyond that and see that God has a bigger plan for me. It was sometime probably after 3 in the morning where I was being stretched out on my bed like a rack. It felt like a rope tied around my wrists, around my ankles, pulling me, stretching my spine, snapping things into place. And I still had a catheter bag hooked up to me, and I was bedridden. But next morning, I got up and the catheter had been ripped out, and I was, in the washroom, and I didn't need the walker. She was surprised, and the nurse was wondering, how did I get there by myself? I felt like I was in a dream or in a daze, like this all seems so surreal. But it was happening because prior to that, I was all foggy from the drugs. I felt like I was going to have a nervous breakdown, delusional, and being attacked, really a battle in my mind and in my spirit. So God began to do a healing in my spine, and the healing was still continuing. But at home, I started to do some fasting. And I had taken off miraculously a little over 60 pounds, probably in about 3 weeks. And just getting rid of toxins out of my body. The Lord restored my kidneys. And the doctors are surprised, they said they don't know how to explain this, it's once a medical mystery. They said they can't explain anything they never had a hand in. And I know what God has done, and He has brought the miracle into my life.